Allah says, "And when you testify, be just, even if it concerns in your relative." This is the 8th commandment, sent down in the Holy Quran. So justice is placing something in its place. And Allah commands that we are to be just in our speech, just as He commands that we are to be just in our dealings. And the intent of this ayah is to address specifically times when our speech deals with testifying to something or demands a right to be fulfilled. So even though Allah uses the word "qul" in a general way, its meaning is to address situations where rights are in question. This is the importance of saying, "And when you testify, be just." And so the general understanding thus allows us to not only recognize that speech, of course, is a fulfillment of another person's rights, but also in our dealings, in our interactions, in times with which another person's rights or an obligation must be met. So this commandment is found in the Torah, where it is stated, "Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor." So this is slightly different than the wording that the Quran comes with, subhanAllah. Here we are seeing an instance in which the Quran perhaps is adjusting or correcting the changed statement. This is because it is apparent that they changed the verse to say, "Don't bear false witness against your neighbor or close relative," but had left off others. Because at the time, the people were particularly only concerned about those in close kinship. They were not particularly concerned with dealing justly in their statements and dealings and interactions, their morals and their manners with those who were beyond their neighbors. So the Quran commands towards justness, even if it concerns a near relative. Meaning that even if they are your close relatives, then it also is aimed towards dealing with those beyond your relatives. And so the intent is to address humanity at large. So this is the evidence that Islam reveres and venerates justice in its societies of every type and framing. And we should know that the ayah means that justice is wajib, obligatory, upon every Muslim, even if it involves harm of the closest people to a person, like the parents or friends. So if the Muslim bears witness, then bear witness with justice. If they enjoin the good, then do so with justice. If they prohibit the evil, then it's done with justice. And if they call to Allah, then it's done with justice. So in all affairs of the life of the Muslim, they are to be done with justice and righteousness. That is, to be putting something in its correct and proper place.